Yo, we gotta dip in like 5 minutes. Jordan. Extra hair. What are you talking about?
Well, it was a phase, like, so.
This hotel is actually really cool. Yeah, we gonna work out in there?
About to, yeah. With jeans.
Oh shit, dude, the game's on.
Milwaukee is getting
Dude,
it's
the
not good.
Bucks are getting railed right now.
It's disappointing.
Dude, they gotta beat the Warriors, bro. They gotta beat the Warriors. Dude, this place is nice.
Outside, yeah. Who's rushing, man?
Damn. Sheesh. Damn.
It's not getting us what?
We got rained out.
Yeah. It was wild.
I hate how it's all sunny over there, and then we literally got the shittiest clouds. Jeez.
I don't know. Shoulda. You just gotta see it.
Yo, those are some dope pants, bro.
Thanks, man. I just copped them from Chris Lights. He's got the best fashion in the game.
Does he? Come on, man. I couldn't tell. Shit. Look at these guys. What are you guys trying to hit first?
MGM.
MGM? Yo, it's right there. They got David Copperfield.
We decided to take the move inside just because the weather outside is not so good.
Yo, I need to
So-
find a toilet. I have to pee
Oh.
so bad.
all right. Stop the vlog. We need to go to a bathroom. We found the restrooms. We're inside the Bellagio, and I was gonna kind of talk to you guys about my day, but now Chris interrupted me and has to go to the bathroom. But now I need to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
sorry. I really have to pee, okay? Alright, so we're in Vegas right now. We got a party bus.
He took the whiteboard one with him, and then
Wait, this exact one?
yes,
The MVP one is Kevin Durant.
yes, that's when he was on the city when he won the MVP.
Wow. And that's Mike Tyson's over there.
And everything else is fully custom.
All custom jewelry.
I'll show you how it works. It has a red LED light that comes through the diamonds at the same time.
All diamonds. That's
Yeah.
Dude, that's cheaper than this.
The band is made of stingray. So there's
Yeah. That's wild.
yeah, you can't find these anymore. I was telling him, when you look at the back, they're all numbered. 99 were ever made. There's 6 left, and we have 2.
That's sick.
This is number 2 of 99.
Wow.
Yo, all I'm saying is this Vegas trip has been phenomenal. I'm so excited. Bro, we literally checked out a couple of watches that we might get. I know Jordan, dude, he needs this watch.
What is he doing, bro? What is he doing?
He's trying to go to the penthouse right now. He's trying to go to the penthouse. All right, so I went on Instagram and I asked everyone that follows me to go ahead and DM me questions that they had about Forex, about being a day trader, and I kind of wanted to bridge the gap and answer a lot of the questions that I was getting. So I have 4 right here that I'm gonna go ahead and answer. So let's pull up the first one. The first one's from Doritos_401, and what he asked was, I'm one of your students and I'm still in the demo account trading phase. I've actually made 2,567. But I'm still kind of reluctant doing a live account because of price action and the false breakout. I doubt knowing when the right time to buy is and the right time to sell. Sometimes the candlesticks can trick me. Any advice on how to deal with that? Well, congratulations on the $2,567 to begin with. Now, the best way I find to deal with false breakouts is to wait for the candlestick to fully close. Because one thing that I noticed and one thing that I did a lot is as soon as I saw it break a resistance level or a support level, I would immediately enter. But the thing is, you want to wait for that candlestick to close. That way you can see the strength in the breakout and then enter. But my recommendation is to just take it one step at a time, wait for the candlestick to close. That way it's a stronger confirmation that you can enter in on. All right, so the next question I have here is from Alizar H26. And what he asks is, Since you're a day trader, what do you think is a good amount of money to be able to do that full time? Do you withdraw weekly or whenever you want? So to answer your first question, a good amount of money to basically transition into a part-time trader to a full-time trader. Now, it's all relative to your lifestyle, the way that you're living, your expenses, everything you have going on in your life. Because if you have to pay for a car, a house, all that, obviously you're gonna have to have a lot more money funded in your account to transition over to full-time trading. Now, just so you have a general idea of what I recommend, it's very possible to make $8,333, and the reason I say that is because that equals 6 figures a year. It's very possible to make that off of a $5,000 account if you know what you're doing. So what I would recommend is going ahead and sticking to the demo account, see if you can produce those numbers, deposit $5,000, save up $5,000, deposit that, and you can eventually get to that point where you are trading full time. But like I said, the first thing I would do is write down all your expenses, everything that you have to pay for, all your liabilities. That way you have a clear understanding of what you have to make in order to be able to live and survive and hopefully thrive too. So now going on to your next question about how often I withdraw. Now for me, I personally like to pay myself either every weekly. I don't really like taking out a huge lump sum because I like to compound my account. So that's where I'm at right now. But for me, I just will withdraw every week or every other week because that's what works for me. Okay, cool. So the next question I have here is from Soli.souls. And he says, if you don't mind me asking, how do you approach the markets? What's the first thing you do or look for, etc.? So before I even go into TradingView, and for those of you that don't know what TradingView is, it's basically the website that I use to do all my chart mockups. A lot of people use it, very common. But before I go on to TradingView, I actually go into this site called Forex Factory. Now what Forex Factory does is it gives me a list of all the news events that are happening for each individual currency. So when I go into TradingView, I'll have a good idea of, okay, there's a high impact folder for this currency right here. So I'm either going to do some research on the news, see if it's good or bad for the currency, or I'm just not going to touch it at all. So before even going into TradingView, I go onto Forex Factory first. I have it actually as my main page. So as soon as I open up Google Chrome, that's the first page that pops up, and I recommend everyone does that if you're a trader because you get a good understanding of what's going on for the day. Other than that, the first thing that I do on my chart mockups is set up my support and resistance levels, and I think that is the single most important thing that you can do as soon as you get on the charts. Okay, so the last question I'm going to answer for this Q&A is from Sappy Woods, and what he's asking is, just started, bro, any advice for the beginner question mark besides being patient? Now, being patient is obviously key. For anybody that's in trading or anyone that's getting into trading, trading is 80% psychological and 20% technical. Granted, before you even touch the charts, what you need to do is you need to have a general understanding of technical analysis and understand that price is always number one. Always number one, right? After that, I would say one thing that helped me when I first started trading was actually being very involved in the TradingView forums that they have, talking to some of the people who have been trading there a lot, getting a general idea of what trades people are looking at placing, and doing your own chart mockups and comparing it to those who are already looking at that. And if your guys' ideas match, hey, that could be another confirmation for you. But at the end of the day, I think it's very good to just be patient, stick to the charts, put in a lot of chart time. I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Michael Jordan who said you need to put in your 10,000 hours before you can become a professional at something. So get your 10,000 hours in all day, all night, and I guarantee you'll see results with that. But with that being said, I hope the questions that I did answer helped you out a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and do these every single week. So if you guys have me on Instagram, or if you guys don't, I'm going to put it up here somewhere on the screen. But DM me questions, that way I can answer them. I really do enjoy answering these questions and helping people get in the position to where they can increase their income and make more money. So if I can do that in any way, shape, or form, let me know. But with that, I'm going to end this off right here.